Hey everybody, it's Mr. Houchin here. I know I look a little different. I combed my hair to the right instead of the left today, so I know it can be a little unsettling. But I'm here today to help you along with our ukulele piece for the concert. And we're going to do the song Stand By Me. And it's a great song for everybody to sing together and a great song for us to play on the ukulele. And I'm going to kind of walk you through the chord progression as well as some different variations you can do depending on your skill level and where you're at. So to start, let's start with the chord progression. It's very simple. It goes through our four main chords that we've been working on. It starts with the C chord. It goes to the A minor chord, then the F chord, the G chord, and then finally back to the C chord again. One of the reasons that I picked this song is because the chord progression never changes. It always follows that pattern for the entire song. So if you can learn it once, you can play the whole song. Now to start, let's go with the simplest way to play it. Now I want to emphasize that playing something simple does not mean you're not being not musical. In fact, I would argue that if you can play something simple well, that's better than trying to play something more complex or more complicated but playing it poorly. So as you're going through these parts, if you decide that you sound really good playing just the simple part, I want you to stick with that because that's going to sound the best when it comes time to perform it. So it starts with a C chord, and we're just going to do one strum per chord change. Now the first two chords take 8 beats. So we go C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After our 8 beat, we switch to that A minor chord. A minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When we get to the F and the G chord, those are both going to take 4 beats each, so it's a little bit quicker. F, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. And when we get to that final C chord, it's another 8 beats. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put all together, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. Now, for those of us who are still struggling with that G chord, which can be a little bit hard on even, some of the more accomplished players, I'm going to give you the option to leave that out. So if you leave it out, then your F chord is going to turn from 4 beats into 8 beats. So it would be F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you're having trouble making that switch quick enough, or the G chord just isn't sounding the way that you want it to yet, you can just leave it out and just leave some space there. Now, as you get a little bit more practice with that, you could start adding in a little bit more rhythm. So instead of playing every 8 beats, you could play the chords every 4 beats. So it would sound like this. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. So just playing a little bit more, okay? Now, if you're getting really good, of course, you can always strum on every beat of the song. That would sound something like this. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the last variation that you can do if you're really feeling good about this is a little bit of a kind of a funky rhythm, and it adds a slap to the ukulele. So we're actually using the ukulele as a percussion instrument as well as a string instrument. And it sort of looks like this. I'll just demo it for you first, and then I'll show you how to do it. So it's... So it's a combination of a down strum, an up strum with a little bit of a slap before and after. So it's down, slap, up, slap, 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 down, slap, up, slap. All right, so it's a little tricky, but if you use this video and you kind of play along with what I was just doing, it might be something you can figure out. So first thing you need to do is decide for yourself, which am I feeling like doing? Am I feeling like I need to stick with the very most simple version of the song, maybe even leaving out that G chord for today? Should I try adding in a few more strums, maybe once every 4 beats or every beat if I'm ready? Or if I'm feeling really good, I'm in the advanced group and I'm doing really well, can I add in that slap and a little bit of the funky rhythm? Whatever you choose is up to you, and I empower you to do that. And then take that along with the play along video I sent of the song and try your best at it. And I think we're going to come up with something really cool. So happy practicing, and see you at the concert.